Where's my stuff? Why?
Oh, for the love of God. For the love of God. How long are you going to be away?
Welcome! Oh my goodness! Shut up, Bobby! Welcome everyone to today's show. Boomer and a Gen Xer walk into a bar, coming to you from the Rabbit Hole Studio, where you, as our listeners, will experience some wit and wisdom, some smartassery, and a mother and a daughter questioning: are we even related? Especially today. My name is Jane Burt. My co-host is my daughter Bobby, and for the next few minutes, we're probably going to banter and argue.
Most likely.
Because our topic is one that is very conflicting with the two of us, but I couldn't get her to shut up.
And one of us couldn't get our crap together.
Oh my goodness.
How do I open this?
Hey,
where's my stuff that I use all the time?
Get off my junk,
God.
please.
Womp womp.
Please. So, Bobby, how are you anyway?
Oh, you know, it's hot, corn sweats, 60-mile-an-hour wind. It's Iowa. It's great. Triple digits, you know.
But you know what? The Iowa State Fair is going on in Iowa, one of the biggest, greatest state fairs. And before we get on to our topic,
I disagree.
I know. You don't go, though.
God, I hate it.
I know, but
hate
you don't
it
even
so
go.
much.
So if you don't like big crowds, don't go.
Don't.
But here's the other thing. Back in the day, the state fair and the county fairs were actually developed for farmers to come in and show their cattle, show their horses, show their sheep.
That part's cool.
It is cool. And to look at equipment, you know, tractors and all kinds of
Newest,
implement.
top of the line equipment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You go to the Iowa State Fair now, and you got a whole lot of eating going on.
Well, see,
because
I like that
that's
part.
all there is.
I like that part.
There's some rides, and don't get me wrong, there's some good shows. And the Iowa State Fair, they always say, oh, the tickets are so much. What are they, $15 or something?
I wouldn't know.
But there's so many free shows. And that's what makes the ticket price go up, is there are a lot of free shows. And they have grandstand concerts, and they bring in some good names. I mean, Pitbull was here, and you know, they've had some really good acts here. So anyway, I do like the state fair, and it is in Iowa right now.
Listen, I love the food. I love the actual like animal shows, things like that. But when it like the midway rides, I do not trust anything that comes out of a suitcase. Okay, you pull a ride out of a suitcase and chalk it with some, 2x4s and some cinder blocks.
And the guy who's supposed to be inspecting the erection of these is on his phone, not even looking as people are putting them
lit
up.
at once, half his hair gone. It's fine. Everything's fine.
But it is, I mean, I still go. We go a couple times a year, and we walk around, and we people watch because we love to do that. I used to eat at the state fair. I don't think we ate anything at the state fair last year. Maybe we ate one thing, but a lot of people, that's all they go
Scandalous.
for.
It was some weird recommended
It was
food.
something, and I didn't like it
Oh
anyway.
man, the turkey legs, the deep fried Oreos,
corn dogs,
the corn dogs, the homemade
fat
root
fried
beer,
ribs.
the homemade root beer
that's
is
something
got
to
to
go
be
for.
up at the top. I
That's
mean, it's
something to go
amazing.
for.
But
But-
even the food lately has been really declining because a lot of the old vendors have backed out.
Yeah, they have. And the one that I used to go to, it was an Italian sausage sandwich.
Yeah, the guinea grinders.
And she died, and they closed down. They just said, no, we're not going to do it anymore. The whole family said, no, not doing it anymore.
Yeah,
and
travesty.
So I don't even buy anything out there anymore. But I will say this, because Iowa people are so malnutrited and, are so thin.
So thin that they run out of the scooter rentals at the courtesy desk at the fair every year by 9 a.m.
Yeah. Do you have an illness or a condition, or are you just, I don't know, tired and fat?
I need to be able to carry my 10 turkey legs as I go, so I'm going to need a scooter.
But it's fun to kind of go and watch, but it does make you sad because we are a society of overweight people. Let's face it. That's not news.
Did you hear that this year they're doing some kind of experimental part in the food area?
Really?
Yeah.
Are you just blowing smoke?
No.
Is
Why would
it a
it say-
scale?
It's just a big trough. Yeah, it's just a big trough.
Okay. I thought it was like a big trucker scale that you have to go across before you can go buy something.
No, but they did used to have that guy in the Midway who would
Guess your weight
or guess your age. Yeah.
Yep.
And they don't do that anymore. I don't know. People got a little sensitive and it's like, oh, I don't weigh
guess
that much.
they never
you
guessed
do.
my age or weight correctly, so
And
I
then-
always won.
And then they always have the guy who you throw the ball and dunk him.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he was so mouthy that they won't let him come back now. They don't have that anymore. He was so funny.
What a bunch of snowflakes.
Oh, just a bunch of crybaby wham-wag creepers. I don't know. But anyway, that's not
Anyways.
even our topic.
Anywho's.
Today we are going to talk about music. And
Music.
yeah, is there a certain genre that you like the best, or do you like all music, or what do you think there, Bobby?
Best? No, actually, I literally, my playlist goes from one end of the spectrum to the other. And it goes all decades, I listen to everything from, the original Hank Williams and Patsy Cline to unsigned artists that I've heard on TikTok.
Yeah, I do too. And I love some of the new songs that you get off of TikTok.
Oh, yeah. And a lot of artists, that's where they're beginning now because they're coming up, as unsigned. They record it, whether it's in their bedroom or even just on their phone.
Doesn't it blow your mind how talented some of these people are?
Oh, man. It's crazy.
I mean, not only their vocals, but their ability to play all these instruments. And I mean, I have a hard time playing a broom or a shovel.
Well, that's obvious, but yeah, no, it is. And it's great that they have that platform now because instead of going through what a lot of the artists have had to go through, and that includes, being, what's the word I'm looking for? Where, they're abused, they're used, they're
demeaned,
and even, sometimes
they have to pay a price.
Yeah.
They pay
don't
a price
have to pay this price
for,
anymore.
Right. And I think that's, first of all, it's horrible what, you think back of what, like Justin Bieber, I truly believe that kid, poor kid. I just feel sorry for him. And he's not the only one. There's a lot of them that went through this. And it really does just kind of break your heart thinking about it. But, hopefully, these folks don't have to go through that type of rigor and that type of demeaning and debasing anymore.
So when it comes to artists, and I know that the kind of music that you listen to, it might not be so much of a thing, but are you able to separate the artist from the art? Like, things like R. Kelly, P. Diddy, things like that. If you like their music and you find out that they have done something that these guys have done, are you able to continue to support their music or listen to their music while still hating the artist?
Some of it I can.
Really?
Some of it I can, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't hate the artist, but first of all, I never listened to P. Diddy.
Well, I know that. I was trying to bring up, some scandals that are recent.
But it's a good example. But I don't know of anybody that was in a real
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Jerry Lee Lewis, yeah.
I mean, you'll still listen to his music, even though you know now.
Yes.
Elvis Presley.
Yes. Pink. I will not listen to her anymore.
What?
No, I will not. Nope, she pissed me off.
Well,
pissed me off in the last election when she said, if you voted Republican, stop working stop listening.
Sure.
Now, wait a minute.
She said,
she's stop
hurt.
listening to my music. And I thought, well, fuck you. Excuse me. What?
We're not editing that out.
I was a little late on that
I was
one.
a little late. We're not editing that out.
You. First of all, this is America. I don't care who you vote for. Vote for whomever you want to vote for. That's what it's all about,
But
right?
then again, this is America, and she has the right to say
and
that.
I have the right to listen to her music or not. And
I love Pink.
I did too. But
I do love Pink.
I don't anymore.
What they say politically, I don't give a crap what your political association is. Now, when it comes to sex trafficking, things like that, abuses like that, especially when it comes to minors, things like that, people who are underprivileged, I will never even look the way of one of your albums again.
Really?
Like, screw off, man.
Yeah, I guess.
Again, I never liked P. Diddy. Tupac and them, absolutely. He was on that, he was on trial for shooting the cops.
Yeah.
Dog was on trial for murder.
Yeah.
Man, I still listen to him. I love those guys.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, when Pink said that, it just made me mad. It wasn't like, oh, to be honest, like I said, I don't care who you vote for. I really and truly don't. That's your right in America. Just let me vote for who I want to.
Yeah.
But if you're going to tell me don't listen to your music anymore, okay, I'll oblige.
I mean, I
oblige you.
still do.
What about the cowards, formerly known as the Dixie Chicks?
Oh, the Chicksy Dicks.
They're just the chicks now.
Dicks?
Now they're just the chicks. I like some of their music.
I love their music.
I am not a
love their
Natalie
music.
Maines fan, but I will tell you, I like some of their music.
She was a neighbor when I lived in Texas.
Oh, yeah, she was your neighbor.
She was
Kind of nasty.
Yeah.
She was a mean girl.
Well, now I've met one of Mom's. I don't know if she still idolizes her, but I know that she did at one time. I actually met her face to face, and she was the biggest bitch I've ever met in my life. Reba McEntire.
Oh, you know what?
Bless her heart.
I used to really love her, and then she got a TV show, and I thought, stand down.
Yeah.
Stay with your music.
Well, when I worked out at the airport.
She's doing really good commercials now, though.
Now she's doing commercials.
She's doing commercials.
Life
But when
must
I worked
be
out at
rough.
the airport, I met quite a few acts that would come in for the state fair.
Yeah.
Because I would clean airplanes out there in the private sector. And so I met people like Alan Jackson. That man is gold. We should have protected him at all costs.
I met him. So I dated
Reba
that guy
was a
from
bitch.
Signature. He
Yeah,
used to
that's
work
how
at
I had my
Signature.
job,
Oh, yeah,
remember?
that's right.
Yeah.
And so I met Helen Hunt. I met
AC/DC.
Yeah,
Yep.
AC/DC was out there.
What song does Helen Hunt sing?
She doesn't. She's an
Oh,
actress.
I thought we were talking about music.
No.
We're just
I was
talking about famous
I'm
people
just
at this
saying,
point.
Yeah, but no, Reba
But yeah, when I met
McEntire,
Reba-
I really did like her music
she
a
was a
lot. Now
bitch.
I guess I've just grown out of it, and I really didn't like her TV shows at all. I thought, stick to what you know.
I mean, she's entertaining, but I've never. There's a few songs that I really do, have passion for of hers. But yeah, when I met her, I mean, and I was just a kid. I was like 12, 13 at the time, working out there.
Yeah, she
and
was just real bossy to you. I mean, nasty bossy.
Yeah. And Alan Jackson, he just had a heart of gold, man.
sweetheart.
I mean,
Oh, man.
just
Sweet
a great guy. But yeah, I mean,
Tim McGraw, I think, came to
Tim
there.
McGraw,
Yeah,
yep.
He's super nice,
but
nice
it's like,
guy.
it's the ability to differentiate. And there are just some things that I think are unforgivable. I don't care how good your music is. I don't care how popular you are. I don't care how good you look. If you commit some of these acts, then you're dead to me.
Really?
Like, I will never, ever, if I hear a song on the radio, I flip it. If I
There's
see,
some I do.
things, I cannot forgive some things.
Yeah, there's some I do, but for the most part, I really, I do separate the songs and the artists from what they actually did.
So can you separate the lyrics and the artist?
Yeah, I think I have.
Have ya?
Yeah, in a lot of cases.
Some people can.
Yeah.
Some people get fired over it.
Some people
What?
do.
Oh,
absolutely.
There was one executive that was singing along to one of those songs, and
had
Drop
the
the
N-word.
N-word.
Yeah,
and they're
and he
like-
got fired, and it's like, what?
yeah,
How does that?
horse
I mean,
shit.
I think that is.
I think
crap.
it's absolute crap because even when my kids were younger, I would always say, look, if it's in the song, if it's a cuss word, you're allowed to sing it. I'm sorry. If it's on the radio and it's a cuss word or whatever and it's in the song, are you allowed to go around saying that cuss word? Absolutely not. But if you're singing it and it's in the song and it's justified,
But
absolutely.
here's the other thing. Wasn't that song playing in the studio? He wasn't playing it.
He was singing along to it.
He was singing along to it being played in the studio.
Right.
If they were that worried about it, what are you doing playing that kind of music in the studio?
He doesn't get a free pass.
Oh, isn't that horse crap? I mean, it's just horse crap. So
It's a double
anyway,
standard.
the
I mean,
reason,
yeah.
yeah. So I think that's a good question. Can you separate yourself from what someone has done?
Yeah, or said, or the lyrics that are in some of their songs.
Yeah.
Because I know the big controversy when I was a young and budding teen, I would say I was like 13, 14
that
years
was
old.
a long time ago.
Snoop Doggy Dogg released an album called Doggy Style, and it was one of the most scandalous things that had happened to white folks since slavery ended. I swear to God, these people were up in arms.
Hey, wait a minute. We
about
were happy
this.
slavery ended.
Oh yeah, no, but I'm saying it's the biggest scandal since that happened, because I remember all of my friends were like, "Oh, my mom has banned that album, because of the lyrics, because of how he talks things." Me, I'm bumping it in my room. Like I just walked down to the record store and bought one. Like I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, there is. I will say there's a lot of music that I just flat out won't listen to, and it's because it's degrading. And so I like rap music. I like the beat. Bobby just about choked on her chicken down there, or choked her chicken. I don't know. But, I do like some rap music because I like the beat. I think I'm still cool,
I like the beat.
I like the beat.
I like the beat.
Shush. But there is some music that I really just flat out won't listen to. If every other word is the F word, if they're talking about, their WAP, glory be, I'm not interested in any of that. Things.
Dr. Domain is confused. We'll tell you later what that is.
Yeah. So some of the dispute, of course, in rap music has to do with misogyny and really kind of defined as the dislike of or contempt for ingrained prejudice against either a certain type of people or women, and primarily it's women.
Yeah.
And the saddest part, I think, is you have women who are saying these things too. And I am a firm believer that you don't do that to other people, first of all. And you definitely don't do it woman to woman. If you want to call somebody a name, go call them a name, but I don't really need it in a song.
Well, and the irony of that is, a lot of the rappers talk about how they were, how they were raised by single mothers. And then they come on these rap albums and talk about women that way.
Yeah.
And it's kind of, I get it, because a lot of it is necessity of industry. This is what's selling. This is what the record label's looking for, type of thing. But a lot of it is their choice, because, I turned you on to Tom McDonald quite a few years ago.
I like it.
And it's crazy that you like it. And Eminem.
Yeah, I love Eminem.
And Eminem was one of the most degrading human beings to women when he first came out.
Till
and
his daughter started getting older.
You hated him. You hated me listening to him. You hated me showing your grandchildren him. Like we would, bump him in the car the whole time.
But the older his daughter and the older his daughter got, and the more respect he had for his daughter, and he wanted
he
respect
respects
for
his
her.
daughter. He doesn't respect his ex-wife, and I completely understand.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of it's what's selling. It's what the industry's asking for. It's what is
selling. You're right. It's what's making money, and it all boils down to what the green is all about, right?
Absolutely.
Follow the money. And some of the rap lyrics, so, and videos and other elements of that kind of music encourage or glorify or justify or legitimize. I was going to say
objectivity.
No.
Okay, try it again. Objectification.
Yes.
There we go.
Or exploitation. I'll say that because I can say that word better. Yay for me! I get a gold star today. Or victimization of women. Like I said, I think the saddest part is when you hear women say it to women, or degrade other women. You don't like a woman, walk away. We've talked about that before. But it can manifest in a lot of different ways. And, in a lot of the videos, and I have seen plenty where it depicts women who are doing some pretty horrible things. You don't have to do that. Not on a video, right? But it is exactly what you said. Follow the green.
So she just really aged herself because MTV has not had music videos in probably 25 years.
What do you call them? TikToks?
Well, no, they're music videos. They are, but really you have to go search them out anymore to see them. Like if somebody drops a music video, you got to go on YouTube, you got to go on Evo, things like that in order to see them, because back then we had VH1, we had MTV, we had CMT. Yeah. All they did was show music videos. Yeah. And now we don't have that anymore.
Yeah. But it isn't just rap music.
No.
What about the actions? Not just their lyrics, but what they do.
The actions, I think, are pretty disgusting.
What about...
So you would stop listening to someone if they did something repulsive, or...
If they were super repulsive, like, let's see. Yeah, super repulsive.
Put a cape on it.
I'm going to test.
Put a cape on it. It's super now.
Put a cap on that thing.
So...
Like what? Yeah.
like-
Sex
what?
Pistols.
I love the Sex Pistols.
So, he broke a bottle open and cut his chest open with a broken beer bottle that said, "I need a fix," in front of all these kids, in front of everybody in the audience. Is that something that I would really advocate? The answer is no.
So you stopped listening to the
I
Sex
did
Pistols
stop
that
listening
day?
to the Sex Pistols.
Ask Mom about the time I got grounded for the Marilyn Manson concert.
What did Marilyn Manson do?
What didn't
What
he do?
didn't he do?
But
I
what?
mean-
What? Okay, I want to hear that. But what about like this? Can be kind of controversial to our listeners because
Okay.
everyone's getting into the Ozzy bandwagon. And I do like Ozzy. I think he was a great.
He thought it was
artist.
a fake bat.
No,
Okay, we're
come
not
on.
going down the bat road. Go ahead,
I
Miss
don't-
Dr. Domain.
So that was one of the big regrets of my life is not going to that concert.
Oh
But-
man, I wish I could have been there.
So
I'd been
yeah,
like,
back
Because
in
he
80
did
back-
that here in
back-
Iowa.
Yeah,
back-
here it was in Des Moines actually,
back in '82 when he
and he got
did
banned
that.
from Des Moines.
So when he did that, did you stop listening to Ozzy?
No.
What about when he pissed on the Alamo? Stop listening to him then? So it's not super.
You're right.
This is
it's
not
certain
super
things.
offensive.
It's certain things. I mean, his lyrics weren't that offensive, I guess, towards women.
I'm not
and
talking about lyrics. I was
minorities.
talking about actions.
No,
as a
I'm
human
saying-
His
being.
I'm
actions
saying-
were offensive, but they weren't offensive like, you're having sex acts with somebody on stage, or you're pretending like you're having sex acts, or eating somebody, or I hate that I just said that on the air, or
Cutting yourself open and
cutting
bleeding
yourself
into the
open,
crowd,
or
guar is a
having
huge
references
one. Yeah.
to kids doing those types of acts. That's a done deal for me. Sorry. What? He's
So-
given me that
so
look. He's
wait,
given me the
well, I'm
stink
just
eye.
trying to understand the boundaries
He's trying to
here.
understand.
Yeah,
I don't
so,
know.
The
My boundaries
parameters.
are weird. I mean, I
So
don't know.
self-mutilation is off limits.
Not to me.
Okay, see, we got our boundaries.
Well,
Eating
that's
ba-
why she's
you know,
at that end
chewing
of
the
the
head off
of
a
the-
bat's good. Pissing on the Alamo's okay. We can do
Yeah.
all that, right?
I didn't say it was okay. You
She's
asked me
just
if I
saying-
stopped.
I just
listening
want to
to
know.
it.
Yeah, I just
I
want to know
said
what
no. I didn't
what your
stop.
limits are.
Does it mean that I approve of that? No, I didn't approve of that. Did I think it was disgusting? Yeah, I thought it was disgusting. But you're asking me two different questions. So
Oh, I
there.
understand, but I'm just trying to get to the limits. Where are the limits?
He's
I
trying
don't
to
know
draw
where-
the line around, and
Yeah.
your fence just ain't fencing.
Listen.
Bobby's boundaries much.
Listen, my
further down
fence
the
is like
field, I
trying to
think.
herd kittens. It can't happen.
So okay, so you have an issue with the lyrics that degrade, demean women, things like that.
even men now. I
Even
mean,
men-
I really
okay,
do.
Okay,
no.
blah blah blah. Anyways, what about the hit song that was about killing your husband and burying him with your
Earl?
friends? Earl's Got to Die, baby.
Yeah, well, wasn't it Garth Brooks that had the one where
The Thunder Rolls.
no, the Thunder Rolls?
Yeah, it was
or,
the extended
no,
version
the
where
one
she went into the bedroom, got the gun, and then
no, there's another one where he takes the semi through the motel.
yeah.
That was all okay.
But
But,
I mean,
the second
but I'm
that
asking
it's a
you.
man
But
that
I'm
gets-
asking you: is Earl okay? Is Garth
No, he's
Brooks
dead.
okay? Well, no, I know he's dead. I'm saying
Didn't
for
you see
you.
the clip?
Obviously,
He's dead.
you know the song very well because all
Listen.
I had to say was the parameters, and you knew exactly,
I knew exactly
who
what
I
you were
was
talking
talking
about. Listen, I've said it before. If a man ever beat me up, I'd kill him in their sleep.
But
so,
where's that line?
I
Where's
don't know. My line is
For entertainment
jagged.
purposes,
My-
where's the line?
My line looks like a thunderbolt.
Your fence ain't fencing. It sure as heck ain't holding no cattle. That's for sure.
Well,
so.
keep your cattle on your own side. I don't even know what that meant. Let's get back to the subject because I wanted
Lord.
to say that it isn't just rap music or even rock and roll music that can be that disgusting. There's country music, like you just mentioned, that can be, pretty out there, or say some pretty disgusting things about either men or women. Also, I'll be honest with you, I'm a very spiritual person. I have a strong belief, but there's some religious music out there that I think, ain't happening.
Some of the
First of all,
religious
they're
music's-
preaching the wrong thing. And secondly, the way you're preaching it makes it seem like everything is still okay, and it's not. And so, yeah, I have some disgust for some religious music or some gospel music.
Some of it just rubs me the wrong way because it seems like you have a very intimate relationship with the Holy Ghost. And,
I do.
I'm saying intimate in the wrong way.
Okay.
Like the way some of the songs go, it's like, are we really talking about, that doesn't
like
sound
what?
right.
I mean, I don't know
Well,
what
I
you're
don't even know some of the
referencing, but-
songs, but it's like where, they'll be singing about like, oh, he comes at night and touches me deeply. And it's like, they're talking about Jesus. And it's like, please do not touch me deeply at night, Jesus.
Yeah,
Like,
I
go away.
understand what you're saying.
So
They
what
could
about-
they could use a whole different
So what about
vernacular there.
bands like Kiss?
What about them?
So-
Every song they had was about their penises,
Yes.
wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, basically,
That's what they
Love Gun.
said.
Love Gun was a song about a
That's
penis.
what Gene Simmons said.
Yeah.
He said every song we wrote was about our penises.
Yeah. I mean, like, what about that? Was that
Really?
cool for the kids?
Yes, he
Come
did
on
say
now.
that.
Give
He
me
literally
one
said it.
reference. Give me one reference to.
She just
to
did.
Love Gun.
No.
Oh.
To penis in the song Beth.
It isn't.
Give me one reference to
In what
to
song?
penis. Beth. Oh, you
I don't
can't
know.
think of one. See,
I don't know.
She doesn't
I
know the
can't-
lyrics.
He
No,
was-
I don't know the lyrics.
He was talking. He was just making headlines with that.
He was.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
But Love Gun
anyway.
was
There's
definitely
plenty of-
about
Oh, yeah.
about
Those-
Well,
That's
he
obvious,
made that
but there's
comment, and I
others.
thought I'd have to think about that because I don't know the lyrics to all your songs,
Yeah.
so I don't really know whether that's true or not.
But I mean, we can slip it in any way that we want to. Bazinga. Anyways. You can put lyrics however you want to and make them sound completely innocent when in reality you're talking about something else.
or you can make them sound something that really
Yeah.
isn't dirty,
you
or
can.
something that isn't really.
But
disgusting,
then again, it's
and
your
make it
choice on what you listen to. It's your choice on what you spend your money on. Well, back then, what you spent your money on. Now you just buy a streaming service. You can listen to whatever. But they get the likes, they get the shares, they get the views. So really, it is your choice on what you listen to. But yeah, if these songs are continuing to top the charts, with WAP and things like that, there's a reason for it. There's a
money.
reason for it.
It's
It's
money.
not just money. I'm talking about the disconnect of people who do listen to it from, maybe they, I'm not saying that they don't have morals or values, but I'm saying maybe they can disconnect from what they believe in their real life and just enjoy the song. Maybe they like to get, a little crazy in their kitchen when they're doing their dishes at 2 a.m.
maybe
type of thing.
Because I remember listening to a rap song and I was like dancing to it or whatever, and you came in and it was like, "Do you know what they're saying?" And I go,
you're
"No,
like, no.
I don't have a clue what they're saying." And then you start telling me, and I don't even remember what song it was. It was like, oh my gosh. But I liked the music, right?
Right.
I liked the tune. And
that's what sells.
but according to Wikipedia, an analysis was done and they found that a substantial percentage of rap lyrics, like 37%, contain some form of misogyny with variations depending on, the subgenre of the music. And so
I can see that. I can see that because rap was actually built on men. It was
Right.
built on the backs of men,
Right.
because there wasn't a lot of women in rap early on.
And some of the objections that they listed in this analysis indicated, depicting women as sexual objects, stereotyping, kind of reinforcing the negative or harmful stereotypes about women, dehumanization, reducing women to mere objects or possessions, which I hear a lot in rap music.
I hear it a lot in all music.
Probably glorification of violence, which seems to be growing, and then
I disagree. I disagree on that one.
really,
I do, because back in the late 80s, early 90s, the glorification of violence in rap music was, I would say, at the height because of what was going on in the different coasts, LA and New York and things like that. It was a lot worse back then when I was a teenager. It was a lot worse than it is now. Some of the rap lyrics now, they kind of like, I'm like, whoa, but I go back and of course, I still listen to my oldies rap music, and I'm like, wow, we were really messed up back then. I mean, some shit was going down.
I was listening to a really old song, and I was telling Dr. Domain about it the other day, and I said, do you remember this song? And he goes, yeah. And I said, have you ever really kind of listened to the lyrics to this?
Wait, I want to know what song it was.
I can't remember the name, but I'm going to kind of sing it for you. And it was
okay.
It was
turn down your music, everybody. Turn the volume down.
Turn the volume down.
Okay.
Turn this down because I might sing. But he said, something about, hey, little girl.
That right
I'm
there.
a man in a big sedan. Won't you hop inside my car? I got music. Candy, I'm a lovable man. I'll take you to the nearest star.
Oh my God, that is a pedophile trying to get a kid in a car.
But we sang that, and I don't even remember.
Was it a Jerry Lee Lewis song?
No.
It sounds like a Jerry Lee Lewis song.
No, but there's another one by Rod Stewart that is
he always
so
creeped me out.
creepy.
He always creeped me out.
Did you look it up, Dr. Domain? What was the name of that song? Do you remember?
No, I don't.
But you know what song
Yeah, I know what song you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you put it that way, you kind of listen to it a
And
different
it was
way.
like, oh my gosh, hey, little girl, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. And there was a lot of them back then that were considered, like rock and roll back then because it wasn't as heavy as it is now.
Yeah.
And the lyrics were just
Or I
like,
got the hots for the teacher.
yeah, like
You know,
you
it's
listen
like,
to
what?
it now
Wait a
and you're
minute.
like, what the hell were these people on? Well, it was cocaine, first of all. Everybody was on cocaine. But yeah, you just listen
They were
to
on
the
acid at
lyrics.
14.
Hey now.
Hey,
That
now.
was like one of our very first arguments. We were driving. We were in Georgia, and I was listening to a song, and man, she got upset.
What?
Do you remember the song?
No. Is that the one about...
Was it WAPs?
No.
Stacy's mom has got it going on.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm like, I go, do you know what? I mean, seriously, let's think
But
about
she
that
got
for a
all
minute.
analytical and serious about it, and I just wanted to.
shut
I just wanted to
That's
listen to
true.
this. She was really just kind
She
of
would get really
harsh to my
mad.
mellow. I was just really trying to enjoy the
Yeah.
song.
And of course,
she
he
get into
tries
this-
to justify
this
why a
rant.
12 or 13-year-old boy would have hogs for Jesse's mom.
Well,
you
they're
know?
coming into their
normal.
own. It's
Yeah.
normal
Oh,
to
thank you,
blah,
Fonzie.
blah,
Thank
blah.
you.
You little
Yes.
perverted creep.
That's like that'd be like
Here, I
her.
voted 2-1.
That would be like
cut you
her
off.
being in the
Her
car
vote
when
doesn't
when
count.
I start listening to Scotty Doesn't Know, the song Scotty Doesn't Know. She would lose her shit. I'm not even joking. Like it would be bad.
probably would.
You probably
probably
would.
would.
Yeah. And what's funny is that song was not actually a song. It was a song that was written only for a band to play in a movie, and it became such a big hit that it
Figures.
Yeah. Yep.
But I've exposed you to a lot of good music.
Oh, yeah. Like, what was the one about going down the river on a shithouse door? What is that? What was that?
Oh, Mojo Nixon, me and your mama and some other whore. Floating down the river on a shithouse door.
Oh, but rap is the problem.
No,
But rap is the problem.
I said it's in all the music. But,
But she sat and listened to it.
oh, he's got some
And
of
she
the
even
most
had it her friend, yeah.
disgusting music of these hillbillies
I
on
glued
the...
my balls to my butthole.
Oh man, what was that? What was the name of that one band that had all messed up songs? Like they were the most unhinged songs I've ever heard
Oh,
in
I'm
my
sure
life.
it's something that's on his
It
playlist.
is. It's got to be. God, what was their name?
What is
some
it?
credit.
What is it, Dr.
It
Domain?
was like
I have
it was
no
like
idea. I can't
early
read her. I don't know.
'80s, maybe mid '80s. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to think about this and get back to you
Was it-
because
Red Peters?
no,
No. Okay.
No. Who's that other one that him and
The
his
dog
wife?
named Stains? No.
Who's the one that's with his wife? And they sing.
well, probably the whole town.
No,
oh, I mean,
his last name starts with a P, I think.
Prine?
Prine, yes.
Yeah.
Bobby, I know you've listened to that.
John
I've
Prine's
listened to
really good.
Primus. What are we
he's
talking
a-
about?
Yeah, John Prine. He's a legend.
I've
No.
never heard that.
Anyway,
You gotta
back
expand
to
your
the
horizons on that
point. Some of the
But
music.
John, that's clean music. He's kind of
Is
more
it?
folky.
Is it though?
Well,
clean
which
music.
part? Which part is not clean?
Riding down the river on a shit house door.
No. I'm not. That's Mojo. That's Mojo Nixon. I'm talking about John Prine. He's a good singer.
Yeah, he is, and it's just
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just
He's got
kinda-
some funny stuff.
It is funny. It
Yeah.
is. It is funny. So, that's probably all I had for today, Bobby. Did you have some more on any music that you looked into?
I don't. The only thing I can say is please don't support the people who sex traffic and pedophile young women and men in the industry, because I don't care how good their music is, it's not worth it. It's
agree.
not worth it. So,
agree.
yeah, I do think that is all the insanity and bitchery that Mom has today about music.
Gosh, that hurt my feeling.
We appreciate you joining us here at the Rabbit Hole Studio. Be sure to follow us, like us, and share us with your friends, your family, your exes. We don't care. Just share us. We look forward to spending time with you each week. And if you have any feedback for us, or if there's a topic that you would like us to cover or even touch on, hey, email us at boomerandgenxer@gmail.com. If you have hate mail, well, Mom's not going to read it anyway, so we don't care. So until next week.
We'll make it into a rap song.
There we go. We'll drop a diss track.
There we go.
So until next week, I'm Bobby Joy.
And I'm Jane Bird.
And you're stuck with us.
Peace out.
Later.